welcome back, guys, to Slick Speaks. And guess who's talking to you once again? Slick here, speaking with you on Tuesday. Wonderful Tuesday. I will call it a Easter Tuesday, but I don't want to prolong Easter as it was terribly, terribly, even though we were sanctified, um, some of our suits kind of felt like I don't want to bring back yesterday, so I'm not. I'm just going to be positive and worry about meditation because the one thing that I have to say that a lot of people are doing this pandemic is a lot of meditation and a lot of either spirit lift, basically meditation, but spirit lifting and actually getting over this pandemic, thinking actually positive and clearing their heads. And I would like to commend the ones that are actually going out of their comfortable zone because a lot of people are getting uncomfortable being comfortable in the position that that was like forced to them by you know, unwilling circumstances that nobody wanted to happen. But in actuality, I have to commend the ones that are doing something out of the ordinary, like jogging, like who jogs anymore. But I have to say, for the newly meditators, not saying that I was always a meditator, but I always took time out of my day to actually start up my day since starting up like I would say a year and a half ago. I felt like I was overexerting myself, just really overexerting myself, and I wasn't getting the right type of energy back towards me. I felt like I was not actually thinking about myself. I'm being selfless in a way that really overexerted myself, and someone brought to me either meditation and some doses of therapy because I will endorse mental health and people actually going to a therapist to talk to someone than their mom, other than somebody that they know, which is like a friend, or a family member, or somebody that's close to them that may have like a biased point of view towards what you're trying to say. I felt like going to a therapist, they actually kind of got the outside in because I really didn't know her. And therapist for the first time, I really don't trust you because I don't know you, but you're expecting to give you everything in like the session that I'm having you in, or the session that you're having me in, or that we're scheduled in. I'm supposed to talk to you about literally everything from point A to point B. And we didn't even have like, a cup of coffee or like, said, hey, how you doing? We just met each other via online, then met each other in person. Now I'm in your space, but I'm supposed to tell you about myself. Really out of the box. It's kind of like letting somebody that's not your loved one massage you, even though that a lot of people do go to massage parlors because they need that hard, um, or they need that deep tissue massage. Um, and like hindsight, it's kind of like if you do a massage, you're kind of having a stranger touch you, but in therapy, you're talking to somebody that you plainly don't know, but you have to, at the time being, express yourself and want to express yourself. And I felt like that does work, along with meditation. And for the ones that have stepped out of their, or what is it, the whole, you know, yoga or meditating is not for me, or I don't understand, or just blame, or just the ones that are just not like, not, what is it, not seeing the bigger picture because in actuality, meditation actually clears your head, or for prime example, it actually clears my head because it actually slows down what's really going on. Not saying that I want to slow down what's really going on, but sometimes there's a point in time where anxiety or something peaks and you're shaky and you need to take that breath. And that's kind of funny because I'm actually going into my first notion on the 7 things we can do as this pandemic is brewing that we can do to actually meditate, to actually think positive and get through this speed bump that we are currently on. And first thing on my list is breathing. Breathing is very important. I'm saying this as like a vital person of actually having to actually learn how to breathe. I know it's funny to say, you know, who doesn't know how to breathe, because breathing, you do it while you're sleeping and you don't even know, but like that actual therapeutic breathing that I really never um what is it? Never understood until I did it myself. Actually um gave me like an outer box experience to say, wow, I can actually control this whole situation if I just take a breath. And breathing is very key in this pandemic. And noted doctors, noted doctor from his name is Alex Montez. I'm sorry, I should have his name, I should have his name down, but Alex Montez, that three intervals of breathing would be the inhale, where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold it, and this is the second interval. When you hold it for 4 seconds, and once you let go and exhale, you exhale for 4 seconds. Not saying I would demonstrate, but since I already, gave you three intervals, I might as well just demonstrate with the 4 seconds of breathing. So you inhale for, and I don't know if I actually held it for 4 seconds, but basically I was trying to show you the ways that Mr. Alex Montez showed his students on how to actually change up change up like the whole scenery that is around you, because breathing actually keeps you grounded, people. And having that shaky feeling is not weird at all. It's a human feeling that people do feel anxious at a point in time. They do feel anxious, and they some most than others, but you do get that shaky feeling of like, I have to do something, or something is bound to happen, or I feel like something's about to happen. Just take those 4 seconds of breath in those three intervals, and I promise you it will change your perspective on whatever situation that you're in, from either stuck in, I can't say stuck in traffic. No, you can't do it stuck in traffic. I'm thinking, what is it? I'm thinking about myself, because when I take a breath in, I kind of close my eyes, so I can't do it in traffic. But if you can open your eyes while you inhale, you'll be good. So you can do that in traffic. If someone is really irking you, and they want to take you to that next level, they want to provoke you so they can play victim. You could just take those 3 steps and say, "Hey, I'm not gonna do it." Be passive with it, and those feelings will come back. So you can always take a breath and stay grounded. Because this whole point of this pandemic, all you hear is bad news. So being grounded yourself and not feeling that anxious feeling of something worse is about to happen is the best feeling right now. Now, second one on our list is try a visual meditation. Basically, visualize yourself in a place other than the space that you inhabit on a daily basis. So when it comes to me, I kind of have to, what is it? I have to go outside to actually visualize, because inside, I'll be trying to imagine myself like either on a mountain or at the beach, but I really can't, because in actuality, the AC fan cuts on, and then you're like, the waves don't sound like that. So I have to go outside and like actually feel and visualize the proper way on, you know, meditating. because like I gotta put you in one of my biggest visualizations as I, visualize outside. Even though I'm outside, I'm visualizing that I'm inside getting a haircut. I don't know about you, but a haircut for me is kind of like it's a relaxing thing. And the fact that I don't know how to cut my hair as proper as as all the barbers that have done my hair. Thank you to all you that have done my hair. But the fact that I don't have that trying to cut my hair, because it's kind of like a relaxing feeling when I'm getting my hair cut. It's kind of like a spa day, all wrapped up within 45 minutes. And then when I get up, I'm a whole new person. It's a real nice experience, and it's just weird the fact that I go out to visualize that I'm meditating inside in a barber chair while I'm getting my hair cut. It's very relaxing. Just for me, I'm just. But moving on to number three, express gratitude. You have to express gratitude. I feel like even before this pandemic, um, what is it? Putting this through what is it? Either your meditation rituals, if you did start one, or if you haven't started one, you can put this in your meditation, you know, bundle, or your meditation overall, your whole meditation experience. You have to express gratitude, because in actuality, a lot of people don't count their blessings. So think about it as if Thanksgiving was year round, daily, daily basis. A lot of people do not think about their blessings until they really have to think about the blessings, either on a life or death situation, or like basically when that blessing that they what is it that they took for granted. So express gratitude. Express that you have that car. Express that you got that place. Express that you gain that mindset. You close that deal, that you actually woken up, because that's a blessing. The fact that you got to see another day, that is a blessing. The fact that you seen what is it? You seen your family members happy, healthy, still laughing. That's a blessing, because a lot of people are waking up with the fact of, like, either terrible news with the with this with this with this pandemic of the COVID virus. There's a lot of people waking up saying that what's going on with there's a lot of people saying, like, what's going on with these new hotspots that are going on, and a lot of people are dying. There's a lot of death around us. So be grateful for what you got in the moment right now, because you can't, like, what is it? Nobody has a time machine to go back in time to fix what you need to fix. Um, Live in the moment. Actually become what you wanted to, become. Basically, not become what you wanted to be, but basically, what is it? Don't. Where I'm not saying don't forget, like, what actually birthed you, but like the surroundings that actually made you you. And you have to be grateful for that. It's not like you just came to and said, I'm great. Like, a lot of people do come like that. Like, they come in with this bravado and this arrogance. Like, you don't have to come with this bravado and arrogance. You can just give be humble. Be, you know, this is not just only me. Be be very stoic with it. Like, there's a lot of people that don't count their blessings, and I am a big major of one of those that don't count their blessings. That's the fact that I always keep a pad with me, trying to see, yeah, I am thankful for the fact that I do have this car that really transportates me from point A to point B, because in actuality, work. I can be in a more messed up situation than what is it than I think that I'm in. So I take every day by stride, and all these blessings that I actually counted up, like I have more than what I thought I didn't have, and it's really weird. But I still want more. But I still like my blessings, but I still want more. So I don't know. It's like what is it? What is it? I can't get satisfied, but I still, what is it? I still like the fact of seeing that how many blessings that I have that I never took accounting for. So I'm taking accountability for all of these, blessings that are coming down from the Almighty. So moving on to number 4 and the ways to meditate through this pandemic. If you want to put this on your, what is it, your meditation rituals, you have to, what is it? If you have to, oh no, if you want to put this on your meditation rituals or start your meditation, I feel like you should start a meditation if you haven't started a meditation, because honestly, it's been a month and something, and you still haven't figured out like like I don't think they're gonna open this. I don't think they're gonna open Florida anytime soon, guys. So pick um what is it? Try something new. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Create a mantra for yourself so you can wake up and say, "Hey, Gene, I am going to win today." I can tell myself that in the mirror every day. I can tell myself that. I don't tell myself that. Well, I can tell myself that. Like, yeah, Gene, I'm get. Or, my bad. I'm, t- I'm telling my government name. But I'm saying, I'm saying, hey, Slick. Hey, Slick, you're going to win today. Can you believe my name was Cool Cat? But that's a side note. Hey, Slick, I can tell myself that every time. And honestly, creating a mantra will actually give you that right mindset to get through this pandemic. And going on from creating a mantra, you have to move around. So couch potatoes, bed potatoes, potatoes everywhere. Potatoes, you have to get active. You have to run, walk, do something. You don't have to actually go around the block. Actually, try circling your house, or try, you know, figure out a route that you take circling your route, or the circling your house, or circling inside your house. Something you have to move. And for num oh, for number 5, this is big because this is key, because I have to open up all my windows. I hate artificial light now. You have to establish a light force. Not saying a big light force, but you have to bring in natural light. So because some people feel like we are in dark days, and they want to put themselves in their bunker in Fort Knox somewhere in Florida, some type of Fort Knox type of, like, bedrooms, houses. We have to establish light coming into our, what is it, coming into our houses and into our lives, so we can brighten up our day. And the sun actually helps, guys. And for number hold on and for last but not least, guys, you have to be, I think, yeah, you see, I kind of did skip a number, but this is number 7. You have to be kind. Throughout this pandemic, there's a lot of people bashing each other. There's people getting pulled off rail cars for not having masks. There's a lot of unjust and a frantic state. So you have to be kind to each other. And being kind to each other takes as simple as one kind compliment. You don't have to go into a whole spiel, guys. Don't go into a whole spiel. You could just say, "Hey, you look great today." That's it. Or, "Hey, how you doing? How's everything? You look fine. I like your mask. Even though I'm not wearing a mask, I like your mask. Keeping it safe. Top of the morning. If you want to get back to, 1920s, you could say some old Jester Eco like that. Top of the morning to you or something like that. But basically, you just have to be kind. Love thy neighbor. And honestly, I have to repeat these off before I sign off. I have to say the right ways to meditate. Write these down if you are trying to do yoga, and if you aren't trying to do yoga, you should try to do yoga or some form of yoga to get through this pandemic. It's going months that we've been stuck in the house. Okay? Get it together, guys. We got this. Number one, you have to breathe. Number two, visualize. You have to visualize. Like the football team doesn't come in. What is it? The Chiefs didn't come in last year or the year before they won the championship thinking that they were gonna win. What is it? They were gonna win the Super Bowl. It came through a lot of trials and tribulations, but they did visualize the end product after the trials and tribulations. That's why they kept doing what they did and got what they got. You have to visualize the finish line. Don't cross it because I don't know how you're gonna cross it if you're visualizing it, but can't hold the trophy up yet. I'm just saying, visualize and express gratitude, guys. Is number three. You have to express gratitude to no, not one another, but you can express gratitude to yourself. You gotta count your blessings. Count the blessings, blessings, blessings. And number four, you have to establish a mantra. Establishing a mantra, anything that you want, anything positive, keep positivity up. That's why you have to establish the mantra. The mantra is the key that wakes you up, that gets you going. And going on to number five, you have to embrace natural light, not artificial light. Artificial light, it does contour the skin and all that, but natural light, bringing in natural light actually invigorates you. Sitting out in the sun, that's why I feel like a lot of people do sit out in the sun. It does like bring you up. So sitting up in natural light or setting up natural light, not in all the rooms. You can keep all the rooms dungeon, dark, bat cave, but at least have one room with natural light coming in. That's about it. And number six, you have to move. You gotta move. Move your body. Do something. Learn to dance. Salsa, merengue, bachata, some hip hop, TikTok. You can do TikTok wave dances. Something. You have to move around. Get out. You have to play 60, like the NFL for the kids. You gotta play 60. Come on, guys. Everybody's gonna play 60. We have to play 60. And number seven, which everybody shouldn't forget, is is oh, I honestly forgot. You have to be kind to one another. And I have to commend Emma Francois for what is it? These tidbits that I am going to add to my yoga regimen or my meditation regimen that went down from 1 hour to 15 to 20 minutes. And I have to thank Don for that because these days of abundance actually do help and give me a blank new perspective. And it actually cut down my meditation time. I didn't even know I didn't have to meditate for an hour. But with all the time that has gone by, I'm gonna leave you guys to meditate. This has been Slick Speaks with one and only Slicks. Why do I have to say what Slicks? One and only Slick here on Slick Speaks, guys. Until next time. Be Oh no, I'm still meditate, guys, for me, please. Until next